Hello? 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 Welcome to our live stream. I'm Yitao. Good morning. This is our last live stream of 2025. I hope all of you are doing great and enjoying your holiday. Uh, Today, in this last live stream of 2020, I would love to share this very fragrant, uh, almost, let's say, 12 years, almost 12 years, age the Chinese white tea, white peony 白牡丹, Chinese call it 白牡丹. I don't know have ever heard any Chinese white tea before. This is the eldest, the most aged white tea we are selling in our tea shop. Madam, good morning, happy holiday. This tea, you can physically you can see that it's pressed tea, pressed tea. This tea was made in 2011. So far, has been almost aged over, because now we are very close to 2026. This tea has already aged almost over 12 years. Very aged white tea. This is the tea I would like to share with you today. We expecting. Okay. The first I will focus on this tea. Tell you how to bring this tea with the traditional Gong Fu Cha way. If you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comments. When I finish this Gong Fu Cha tea ceremony, I will continue our second part of Chinese tea wear. If you're interested in anything we are showing in the live stream, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. Before I introduce, before I bring this tea, I would like to share the title and the brewing method with you. If you're new to this tea, first of all, you can follow my recommendation or bring a recommendation to see if the you like the flavor taste. Otherwise, you can always operatively adjust uh, tea to water ratio or the steeping time. Okay. To bring good cup of white tea, especially for such, unlike other loose white tea, this is a pressed white tea. So when you bring it for the first infusion, you should pay attention. You We have to leave enough time for first infusion. As this tea is very high grade. It's the first grade of white peony. You know, for fooding white tea, when we talk about white tea, yeah, sometimes you hear 白毫银针 silver needle and white peony show mature. How we classify it? We classify them according to their grade. This is white peony, which is made from high grade tea buds and tea leaves. However, because this is pressed tea, okay, it depends on the tea. Every tea you need to rinse it before the first infusion. Like for this such high grade white peony, you bring directly the first infusion. A cup of aged tea, if you often attend our live stream, you will be very familiar with that. I always emphasize the importance of the water temperature. For this tea, please use just boiled water. Just boiled water. This is one of the key points. And what else? For the tea to water ratio for this 12 years aged white tea, white peony, then tea to water ratio 1 to 30. If you are using a teapot about 150 ml, you can take like 5 grams. 5 grams is apart from the tea cake. The it's shaped like a chocolate. It's look how we say the chocolate mini cake. Each cake is about 5 to 6 grams. 5 to 6 grams. Like this one, I wait. Probably. This one is about 4. This one is about 4. The dry tea, when you open sachet, the dry tea fragrance is very pleasant. It has a very distinctive sweet jujube aroma. I might take like 5 out of this teapot. Okay, I'm take for this teapot. You can take like 4 5 grams. In general, for white tea, in general it tastes mild and gentle. Um, okay, now I want to show you how to bring it properly with 功夫茶味. Yeah, besides the tea to water ratio and water temperature, steeping time here, as this tea is pressed tea, plays a white peony. So when for the first infusion, we leave enough time for it. The first infusion, 22 seconds, and for the late infusions, you can skip like 10 to 20 seconds. For sure, this is something very flexible according to your personal preference, taste. You can really adjust. Okay, but if you are unfamiliar with this tea, first time to degustate this tea, you can first of all try with my recommendation. Okay. Before I bring this tea, I would like to the first step before our first infusion. The first step we call it preheating process. Preheating process. Especially when you deal with such aged tea before the first infusion, we need to preheat everything we're gonna use for this tea ceremony. So thank you. Thank you. Preheat. Preheat the teapot and the fair cup as well. Very delicate teapot. Yes, with the pin, with the handle. And the color and design is very refined. Nice music. Thank you. Second, I updated the VPN the connections not so good. Try it. We need more info while performing. Don't worry, I will explain the details by details. Now I just finished to preheat. Just finished to preheat the the teaware. Now we can start to bring our first infusion. Water is already ready. Here I will use just boiled water, just water. Connections. Um, as the diameter of the teapot is a little bit small, so for such when you can the tea and so that it will be easier to put the tea into the teapot. Okay, I already sorry for the interruption. I already put the tea into the teapot. As you we just break the teapot. When you touch it, you can feel it's still hot. Now we can, for this moment, we can enjoy the dry tea fragrance. It smells very clean without any bizarre, unpleasant odor. Uh, this dry tea, okay. Um, um, when especially when you bring some aged tea, you know this tea was made in 2011, so far it's been aged almost 12 years. It's very important to smell it, especially for such aged tea, because for the dry tea, if this dry tea has any unpleasant odor, you can just discard it immediately. There's no any meaning to try it. From the step is to check if this tea is well um, aged, if this tea is well stored. This is our first way. This is our first way to evaluate this tea. Continue. For this white peony, we don't need to raise it. We bring directly the first infusion. Okay. Just boil the water. Here is just boil the water, and keep your kettle close to the teapot. 22 seconds. 'm watching you first time. Welcome on the live stream. Um, this is our first infusion. Please look at this beautiful tea soup, golden honey color, very bright, very clear. I cannot understand what. For the moment, we are bring Chinese 11 years 20 Mudan. This is a pressed tea. This is a pressed tea. This tea physically I forgot to show you. This tea is made from high grade Tibetan tulips, and please look at this is the pot, the highest grade part of tulip Tibet, covered with the fluff. It looks very covered with the rich tea hair and tea fuzz. I really like the dry tea fragrance. This is our first. This is our first infusion. The tea soup you will perceive a very pleasant dry lotus leaf aroma. I don't have ever, I don't have any chance or to smell the dry lotus leaf um, when it if you never if you never smell it, probably it's a little bit hard to understand what it smells like. But you can imagine like a kind of a very pleasant herb aroma. It's a kind of very pleasant herb aroma. This almost 12 years aged white peony by Mudan. The fragrance is very complex and intense. It's not common to uh, often see such aged white peony in the market. This one personally I like very much. I will tell you why. I use this tea. I will end as in the beginning of the live stream. This is our last live stream of the 2020. I'm gonna bring, yeah, I'm gonna drink and share with you this wonderful tea to end our 2025. First of all, this tea has a wonderful, great exceptional fragrance profile. In general, such aged, for such aged peony, bandan, the fragrance is very complex. You will perceive um, a herb medicine aroma and sweet nectar fragrance, fragrance, um, sweet jujube aroma as well. And this tea, um, unlike the new, unlike the new white peony, we are also selling a few premium white peony in our tea shop, and it's the same tea. However, the time will give them the different. This is a gift handled by the time. Can I buy? Yeah, sure. If you're interested in this tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. first sip is so silky. With such rich taste and the flavors. Morning teacher, you're amazing. Cookie is very lovely as always. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Franco. This is our last live stream of 25. Fully fragrant, very fragrant. This is a tea worth your time, to bring it from the first infusion to the 12 infusions, and you will see the different change for each infusion. This tea was in 2011, so far it's been aged almost 12 years. The fragrance, especially for the fragrance, white tea. Um, White tea, I don't know how to try a family with white tea. White tea, according to technical, is always regarded as the most. We always say white tea keeps the most original flavor taste of the tea because white tea is operated with the minimum tea making process. Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's easy to understand. It's easy, and not easy, but it's the process is simple. Only withering and drying. Compared with such complex um, tea, complex tea is referring the complexity is referring to the craftsmanship like oolong is operated with over 15 steps. However, for white tea it's very simple withering and drying. And to other words say the quality of the white tea largely relies on the raw material itself. The basis is the raw material itself, where the tea trees they are growing up. Because for the because the craftsmanship for the quality of the white is very limited, very limited. So when they, for the tea makers, get when they receive the leaves, they already know that if this tea, they how good they could be made, because the craftsmanship is very limited for white tea. So for a good white tea, a white tea, very often when I introduce a white tea, uh, if you often join live stream, you may notice that the first thing I will introduce where is they from, and secondly what year, because just like flavor of taste is and all given by the time as well. Um, and for white tea, I barely talk too much about the craftsmanship because it's simple. This is a simple tea, easy tea. It's simple. It doesn't mean it's nobody can do that. No. Just for the details, the control of the details of the craftsmanship is still very important. But here, just want to tell you that the raw material, of the tea leaf itself is very important for white tea. Just more, you can imagine this way. It's just simply, yeah, it's just important than other teas. It doesn't mean for others that's not important, but just for white tea, for the white tea, when you try white tea, this is something you can immediately, the tea tell you immediately what kind of environment the tea is from. It takes very mellow, sweet. Mm. This is a very this is a very warm tea. After drinking it, you can feel that you can feel that like you know in Chinese called there's not exact translation in English, but we call it qi. Like when you drink it, you can feel like an invisible energy comes into your body. Tea, for the history of the white tea, this is from the essential white tea producing area. Uh, in this place, in the past, nowadays, is still used as a herb medicine. The original purpose of white tea, people use as a herb medicine to relieve, cure some symptoms like fever, sore throat, like inflammation. True, this is true. So, final questions? If you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comments. Qi, yeah, yeah, qi, yeah. And that's called qi. There's now the appropriate translation. Qi. It's something invisible. It's not the air. It's like the air, invincible. And we say the health. If you have a balance, the balance of your health is you've got to have enough qi and balance yin and the yang. This is for this tea is a very mind. I always say sometimes because I'm selling tea here for sure. For any purpose, I will say that tea is good. That's um, business behavior. But however, if your body like this tea or not, gonna you're gonna feel it by yourself. You're gonna feel you're gonna feel by yourself. If you after drinking it a few cups, you feel very relieved, comfortable, and you start to sweet, especially after drinking some aged tea. It means your body likes your tea. Your body likes something even before you know that. You just give a little bit time to let the tea has some, to let the tea have exchange with your body. That's very interesting because especially when you try some tea, it's very magical. Wow, taste also very flo- floral. Is now for such a 12 years age, the white peony, the fragrance is not it's not simple. It's very complex. Um, there's no after 12 years aging process. This tea now tastes very very silky, with a great tender texture, and the sweet of the taste is very nice as well. Mm. After there's a great sweet of the taste. It's very you will you will perceive this uh, herb medicine aroma surrounding inside your mouth. So, final questions? If I have any questions, please feel free to share our comments. Mm. Now we continue our to bring out. This tea is very resistant. We bring over 10 times this tea. Every time when I try aged the tea over 10 years, I will always drink. I always takes more time to to appreciate every single sip, because this is a gift endowed by the time. To reach such flavor and taste, we've been waiting almost 12 years. Can you imagine? 12 years. What? How long time? 12 years to enjoy this moment. If you're interested in this tea, please go to check out tea shop link in our bio. This is the tea, pressed tea. It's very, it's rubbed into a sachet like this. For we make into a small piece like chocolate piece. It's very easy for you to take away to continue to age as well. This tea, you can always continue to age it. I'm drinking your tea right now at the moment with your tea here. I almost I almost say it's amazing good. Thanks teacher for all you for us for us. Wow, what kind of tea you are drinking now, Franco? Hello, Anas. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Happy holiday. For the moment, we are bring this almost years aged high grade peony, which is also called bai mu. I'm using just boiled water. Keep your kettle close to your teapot. This is our second infusion, 10 to 20 seconds. So beautiful. Thank you, Anas. Thank you. Thank you, teacher. Thank you to be with us as well. Thank you. Now this is our second infusion. Please look at this beautiful tea soup. After 12, almost 12, aging process, the tea still, the tea still keeps a beautiful, bright color. The brightness is something for Chinese tea evaluation. This is something we look at. We need to look at. This is also one aspect to check to evaluate the quality of the tea. That's so beautiful. The color. The more it ages, the more it ages, the color becomes intenser and intenser, darker and darker. This is a natural change. Your tea very best, very best did. Thank you. I really love this very gentle mind herb medicine aroma. And the lotus, dry lotus leaf. A dry lotus leaf, what it smells like? Um, exactly, lotus, dry lotus aroma. Often, often you will perceive from white over 10 years. What it smells like? It's not exactly like the dry leaf. Uh, Lotus leaf, the lotus, it's large. It's smell it. Mm, it's a. Let me think. To I use what kind of words to let. It smells yeah, like it has a very let me say dry lotus leaf aroma. Uh, if one day you get chance to visit China, go to the market to buy some, because that's like lotus leaf aroma. Yeah, it's not a common aroma you often you can smell, perceive in daily life, but it's very pleasant. It's not it's not so refreshing as it's already dry, but it has a very pleasant herb fragrance. Um, this tea, this tea has a distinctive lotus, dry lotus, not the fresh, dry lotus aroma. Look at the color. Mm. It's um, it's very mellow. It's naturally sweet. Mm. It's lovely. It seems to me that you have such knowledge with the tea and that your words are wisdom to the Thank you. This tea I highly recommend to you. And besides, as I mentioned, white tea, the original purpose of white tea to use as herb medicine, and for sure nowadays, with a lot scientific medical research done in the laboratory, we discovered that, especially for aged, white tea has a great anti-inflammation effect for our body. I could explain, okay, just hundreds of years ago, okay, this place, fooding, this tea is from a special place of white tea fooding. I've been this time a few times, and this place there is no any airport, so you got to reach this place with the train, with the train, uh, with the train, or you drive the cars. Okay, drive the car. So if you take the train, uh, you will notice something. The train will cross a lot channels. This place is surrounded by a lot hills, hills and mountains. Why I explain this to you? You can nowadays for people they are so easy to go to hospital, but imagine just 100 years ago when there was no train, no roads, and the people when they get sick, how could they cannot see consult a doctor so easily, right? So they're gonna find some local herbs to, to cure their uh, mind disease such a fever, so that's true. And this is the origins of wine tea. When you in winter time, in autumn, when you feel not so comfortable, and the wine tea is a very good, very healthy recipe. You can drink it or cook and boil it with the pear. This is a very popular recipe in China. Share some with us. For sure, I would love to touch regular like use as herb medicine. Herb medicine wine tea. Uh, white tea. So funny questions. The fragrance is really I really enjoy. Very complex. It's not only pure floral fragrance. You will perceive a great a great complicated mixture of fragrance such as floral aroma, sweet jujube fragrance, herb medicine, sleep, kinds of fragrance. Though by the time I always say aged tea is always aged tea is a gift. It's a gift and though by the time. It is something we should appreciate. This is tea, you know that. Wait almost 12 years. 12 years. Bring our selling infusion. Aged is such a such a blessing. Yeah, kind of. It's really it's a tea. It's something we should appreciate. Really takes a time and for such tea, as I mentioned, this is sometimes we for me it's the same. I meet. I call it as like a meeting. Uh, I meet this tea like I meet a person friend. This is a chance. Uh, because once you finish, the tea is like a resource. Uh, you it runs out and it finishes. It's just over. Oh, is it not for? Oh, you're right. for 14 years old. Yes, yes, yeah, yes. This is 2011. Yeah, that's good. That's really. Yeah, that's right. I did the wrong calculation because it was made in 2011. Oh yeah, almost 15. It's oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry. I did the calculation. I thought it was that another tea. Yeah, this tea was in 2011. So far, it's been it's almost 15 years. 15 years, not only 12 years. Like a meeting of friend. Yeah. So, so wrong calculation. Uh, this tea is a very representative of high grade white peony over 10 years. Over 10 years. In our tea shop, we are selling the new uh, peony and young peony, new peony below 3 years, and the middle age like between 5 to 10 years, between 5 to 10 years, and last for such very aged over 10 years. You can the years here means the time of aging process, a time of aging process. It will affect a lot, will affect a lot. The quality of the tea, the quality of the tea. Um, so if you're new to white peony, if your budget is allowed, you can always try from the new white peony to the middle age and the very aged white peony. You will see the difference. Uh, Not only the time, sure, the white peony for the quality effects is affected by a lot of factors, but but with the different years, how, you will see even it's white peony. I call it white peony, but the taste is so different. Yeah, it's very interesting because as I mentioned, something only and all given by the time, and you got to pay patience for that. I will continue our serving infusion. Peony pleasantly smiles with age. This is our third infusion. This taken over 10 times to get a color. fragrances are very stable and very stable and very um, intense. Yeah, just like what I mentioned, this is something given by the and see after if you get out after six seven infusions, you can you again you can remove move the tea to a counter to continue to boil it. If you're interested in this tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. Okay, so any questions? If you don't have any further questions, we'll move to our T-Way section. I'll come back in a few seconds. During this waiting moment, if you are interested in this tea, you can go to check our tea shop link. After having, we continue to heat in pot. Depends on you. You can continue to bring it like this, or you can boil it in a kettle. Depends on this one. Depends on your needs. If you because you bring it with a teapot or you boil kettle, it tastes very different. Okay, I want to show the teapot I'm using today. This teapot, physically, it's very and the design, the color, and the painting. It's a light pink. No, sorry, purple, lavender color. Looks very romantic with a bin, a top bin handle. If you don't get used to the guy one or this one, especially for ladies. And inside there's a filter. There, let me see. Oh, there's a whole filter inside. A whole filter inside. Volume is around 120 ml. And I especially love the tree, the tea bowl, the tea tree, the saucer match. It's very, very beautiful. Please look at shapes like a flower shape. Hmm. Oh, yeah, by the way, there's a teacup to match together as well. This teacup I'm using. High feet, high feet cup. Flower shape. Oh, please look at flower shape. And there's okay, let me this one. That's been this set personally I like very much. 100% handmade, hand painted from Jingdezhen. This one. Look at this. The tea tree. Original, very original, artistic. Uh, this one is handwritten handwritten Chinese calligraphy. You can match with any kinds of teapot you want. Look at the back side. This is the guide. Inside, with we call it koiki glaze, and outside handwritten Chinese calligraphy, very artistic. this one you can match with any kinds of teapot you want. Very beautiful. If you're interested in this set, please go to check out the shop link in our bio. And this set I like very much. This is a last. This is a last set. This one, wow. Please look at. This is not handwritten, hand engraved, Chinese version. Very one of the most famous Buddhist statue. It's called heart statue. Hand engraved the calligraphy. Wow, that's a masterpiece. This set I like very much. This set. 110-20 ml. Very artistic. This is the cup. Okay. Wow, it's so beautiful, right? It's a poem. Heart statue. It's like a poem. It's like a poem. It's a translation of Buddhist statue. You know the Buddhism is from north of India. Nowadays we call it Nepal. So at that time, so this is a translation. But from the it okay, but let's say the translation, okay, the Buddhist words has become a part of Chinese language as well. It's very interesting. This that I like really very much. Very beautiful. And this is that last set. This one, this one person like very much. Uh, the the painting the painting and the details are perfect. Really beautiful. It's a photo of Fan Live. Thank you. Please look at it. Wow. You see that the painting of this one is very meaningful, very interesting. There's like a temple, and a Chinese and three monks meditating. This painting we call it searching on the road of um, teaching Buddhism. Very interesting, meaningful. The painting is based on the wood fire. You see, the wood fire already has a natural glaze. Our ceramist did this piece according to the based on this natural glaze, and this is the guy one. This is the fairy cup. This is the fairy cup. Look at this fairy cup. The pen. Wow. The entire set I really love it. It's my one of my favorites. And this is the cup. Okay. So funny. Any questions? If I interest anything in our um, and if I interest anything while showing the live stream, please go to check out the shop link in our bio. Thank you so much for your watching. This is into the last live stream of our of 2025. I'm so glad to have you today, and thank you so much for your watching. My name is Yi Tao. We'll meet each other for the on this Thursday, so will be the first day of 2026. Thank you so much, guys, and I wish you a great holiday and a happy New Year. Happy New Year in advance. Um, or beautiful, happy things will happen. You will get in your life. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, and see you on this Thursday, the first day of 2026. Thank you, guys. See you, ciao, see you. Thank you, Martin. Thank you. Bye. See you. Bye bye.